So welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. For some reason my brain went to Rush Duel and I was like going down that path, but you know what this is already. Today we have the special Duels event and I'm using a deck by Alucard over on Duel Links Discord because I saw it and I thought, you know what, this is not Harpy Cancer. We have been using, on my last two duels were with the Water Xyz deck, which worked very well. So we might go back to that in the video, but we are on Rookie because, you know, we're just kind of starting it. Highlander format is very, very cool, because you can only use one copy of every card in your deck. So it does kind of, it's meant to make deck building a bit more interesting, but in reality, in Duel Links, it turns out to be just a bunch of back row, right? And you can see already we have Harpy Ladies going first, which, with a 23 card deck, is kind of wild. Let's see if they're probably playing the Neos build, because that's really good, you know, just dump a Neos out, and then, but nothing here. So we actually have a very good board here. We have our United, we have our Great Shogun, and we can just go in already. Now, probably has a Treacherous. If they do, I'd be incredibly disappointed. But let's see. So we can now draw two cards from our 6 Samurai. Give us a Dojo, which is big. And then we can just go and summon out our Great Shogun Shien, which they can only activate one spell trap card now, so we might be able to just sit here, tie the binds, and get a very quick win in. Let's see, is there anything here? Harpies, do they play anything? Probably a if it's a drowning, fair play. It's a drowning, isn't it? It's a fucking drowning. It is a hysteric party, okay. So discard one card, special many Harp Ladies in your graveyard. That's fair enough. And now gets to pop a back row, pop in the Karma card, which is fine. We'll just attack in with, you know, we'll get rid of these, and that is fine. That's kind of weird, like this, I wish this was a only activate one spell trap card effect, because then they couldn't do the pop. Turn 1, that wasn't bad, right? It would have been better if we could get a big boy negate on board. That'd be kind of nice, but of course Harpy's going to come in and get the normal summon, going to pop the back row, and then Channeler's going to do a special summon. Very, very even in a format where you only have one copy of every card. Harpies is still a very, very consistent deck, because already that they weren't using their consistency skills anyway. You know, they weren't using an Automatic Play or an Ultimate Dragons or whatever. So they were always just going to be a good deck. Into Cyber Slash, we have Bryo, we have the Spider. So we have ways we can kind of out it. But this thing, just like this card triggering on every summon, is just annoying. Because obviously pops that, and then bounces back one of our guys. Probably going to bounce back like one of the little boys, because then if we can summon this next turn anyway. I'm not going to pop the Kageki, or bounce it back to the hand. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. And of course plays a second Hunting Ground. Okay, that's... And sets a back row. Wow. What do I want to do here? Because at least then we can make the negate, right? We can make that with our summon. Into a Kizaru. So Kizaru is going to get us access to a rank 4. Which is nice, of course. But that back row, if that's activatable right now, then that's pretty annoying. Let's go for that this turn, right? Let's see what happens here. So is there anything here that can... Doesn't seem to be anything, so we can go for Kizaru. Kizaru can then hopefully grab the... Yeah, okay, can grab the this guy. Because the next turn we can make the Synchro. And then we can go into the Spider, pop this, and hopefully that back row isn't anything... actually, no, wait. No, that's not going to work. Because that's going to go down to thing. So that's annoying. We can make this. We can make this boy. Our fusion into the 6 Samurai Rihan. And Rihan's effect is going to be once per turn, banish the Samurai card from your hand, face on the field, in the top of the field, and banish it. So I'm going to special summon out this. And then we're going to go and activate I should have done Taza Bind. Activate the effect of Rihan. Gonna get rid of this. I'm going to banish the Harpy Lady on the field. That's fine. Tie the binds. Hopefully there's going to be no back row here that can stop us. No, there isn't. Okay, good. Very nice. And again, I apologize for the no game sound. For some reason, my computer is it's having a hard time with Duel Links. But we win. We are on our win streak, continuing it. Even if you're in like this low, if you're in bronze, like the ladder is so small, you can do it in a day. People have already cogged already, but you're going to be facing people that are also like cog, because it doesn't matter. Like the deck building doesn't matter as much because you're more likely to have an optimal build in this than a top tier deck, right? Because you can only play one Book of Moon, and you can only play one copy of every card. So if you have a less, in the progress built deck of a top tier deck, then you're kind of on an even playing field. But we're going against a Dark Sun Akali Carmine. We're both on a rank up, which is nice. And we draw into not really that great. So United gives us a counter to draw 2. We have Asceticism, which can special summon 1 that's destroyed. And this really isn't great. So I'm gonna... Oh, that's a real tough one. I'm going to set this and set this. And that probably isn't a good idea. But next turn we can play the United. We can then activate this, bring that back, dodge it out, get to draw 2, and then we should be fine. Noble Knights. Whoa, okay. That's fairly like an older deck we haven't seen in a while. Haven't seen that on ladder at all. So yeah, like this format, just bringing in older decks, summoning into Noble Knight Bedouin, which can grab a Noble Arms from the deck and send it to the graveyard, but not going to do that. Oh, it just automatically does. Okay, going to go in for the Madraw as well, and then send out the Arthur Duta to the graveyard. Oh boy, this seems like a very fun deck for this event. Gonna Synchro Summon, Xyz Summon, into Custonin, which, what do? Detach, then bounce back any number of cards. That's not very good. That's probably no game right now, right? No, it's not. Okay. Sure. Okay, maybe I take back the comment on what, like, of all the things, why this? But at least we can kind of set up, right? We can normal summon this. We can't really do anything else here, but we can sit on the Asceticism and on the Dual Wield. Normal summons out Dristan. Oh no, we can't do that because he's... Come on, please tie the bind. Or something to make them out, to buff them. Damn it. Okay, yeah, we kind of lost that. That was annoying. But I guess we can go and bounce this out. So we can bounce out the Kageki and then summon the Fuma in defense mode. And that's gonna... to be fair, I thought that attributed. That's really good. So we're gonna lose this guy, which is fine. So gonna use United draw 2. Oh boy, that's a very good hand. Of course, we can't target these boys, which is kind of annoying. But we can just go and make a Nishi and then go and summon into our Kizan. And of course, we can go into everyone's favorite 6 samurai, the legendary Samurai Shi. I'm going to go and make it with... This requires you to have 2 or more, which is the better effect to have right now. It goes down to the same stat line, so it's fine. It would look a little bit less, but that's fine. You're going to set this... We can use this to bring out level 3 that can then make... I'm not sure what. But let's see. Of course, that can get any of these, so... That's fine. I guess we'll just grab the hand, and we can just summon out the hand. Okay, fair enough. We can bounce back a monster on the field. We can't target... any less than that, so we might as well just go for the attack and go for game. What can we make? Oh, we can make Rohan. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, let's just go bounce you back, like get rid of you. That's fine. And then attack into you. And I'm hoping that like we have a bounce now, which is really good. Custin's effect in the graveyard is going to special summon out a Noble Knight Xyz from the extra deck, which to be fair, I wish I kind of read the card. Our Torgus Activate is going to equip from the graveyard that, which is great. This then gives it once per turn, detach 1 target. It's at the graveyard, can target level 4 in your graveyard, so summon it, that's fine. This then comes back, so... What can we do here? We can banish... I guess we can get rid of that, which is fine. I kind of want to do that now. Quickly just get rid of these two. Banish that to bounce that back. And then that's going to re-equip, right? And it doesn't matter because we're going to attack into that, and then that's fine. So I think that was the correct play. I hope it was. Of course, we only have one Examine the Graveyard now, so we can't use our boy's effect, but we can, of course, summoning Boars and then going for Neos Fusion. We're going to negate it with the Shien, of course, which is fine. Hopefully it doesn't have a follow-up play. No, they don't have a follow-up play. That's really good. Let's do one more for this video, because why not? It's a special duel. They don't bring this out often. It's the 6th season in, you know, in 4 years plus a Duel Links. Let's go for one more. Got some points. Sure, cool. Let's dive in to one more. We're still in bronze, of course, but it's all for fun. Let's see what we're gonna get. So we have a Jaden Yuki versus Jaden Yubel. Okay, please, this might be Hero Flash. This might be the stall deck that, you know, took Worlds by storm. It didn't win, obviously. 30 cards. Oh no. Okay, that doesn't sound too good. But I feel like I don't. I feel like I want to just set this and set this and set the asceticism, because then we can bounce it out, summon something else out, and then summon this from hand and get more mats on board that way. But let's see, setting 3 in the back row as expected of that deck. Drawing into the Fuma, which is not really what we want to see, but we can kind of go in here and we're going to get floodgated, right? One's a floodgate or a fiendish. You're not? Okay, fine. We're going to make our Shien, because that gives us a back row negate, which is great. And against this deck, that might be... It probably won't be enough, but it might be... No, there's a Karma Cart coming down. Gonna discard Bastinatrix. We're gonna negate with our Shien. And then there's the Bad Aim, which can't target our Shien. And he knows that. And he knows that, so he scoops. I'm gonna continue playing this mode off screen. Let me know down below what deck you're running with. And have you hit Cog yet? Because I expect a lot of people have, because it's kind of easy. It's a brand new format. We haven't seen Duel Links before, and they should totally do this more often. But they need to, you know, maybe choose the rules a little bit better, so it's not just a bunch of stall decks or meta decks running around. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.